so much, and now it's our turn to give back with iHeartRadio's Thank a Teacher, powered by Donors Choose. Nominated an outstanding public school teacher who goes above and beyond for students. They could win $5,000 for classroom supplies and resources. Nominate now at iHeartRadio.com/teachers.
This is emotional, and every time I play it, it's emotional. And I hate to do it to you guys so early in the morning, but this is Ryan Donaldson, former Minnesota Viking employee, talking to his 4th grade science teacher.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Wow.
He was so excited.
The emotion.
Thank you.
From both of them.
Yeah. Well, it was 3 o'clock in the morning, and Ryan was drunk.
Yeah, Ryan.
You got to quit drunk dialing your 4th grade teachers at 3 a.m.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, Hawk has done that. Didn't you have a teacher, Hawk? That
Miss Mansion had the fire down below.
Oh my God!
Hey, Sauce, I just want to see what it's like to be Brett Favre for a second. Can you pretend to be a long-time Power Trip listener, and you're interviewing me on some podcast? You started a podcast, and you want to thank me for all of the years of me working on the Power Trip, and I want you to do it like Ryan did it to Brett, and then I'll get to say thanks, okay? Go ahead.
Wait, I'm thanking you as Corey or as Brett Favre?
No. I'm Corey from the Power Trip. You're a Power Trip listener. You have your own podcast, but you're thanking me for all my years of doing the Power Trip and how much it meant to you. Go.
Hey, Corey, thank you for all the memories. I really appreciate everything you've done. The Initials game changed my life. Thank you, man.
You're welcome. Oh, that felt condescending.
Yeah.
My part, not yours. Yeah. I didn't mean it.
Yeah.
You could feel it.
Yeah.
Weird.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
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 Didn't even say your.
I like how he was he hesitated. Like, do I got to say something?
Right, but doesn't it?
At all,
I guess doesn't it sound like Brett shrugging his shoulders, like, welcome? Okay, like whatever.
Yeah.
Do it again. Imagine him shrugging his shoulders.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Whatever.
Wasn't
welcome? I guess
bit that like Barrero set up. Like, hey, Ryan Donaldson really wants to ask you a question.
I think it was it was one of those things where there was a bunch of people on different phones from different places in America doing the interview, and everybody got a question. And Ryan happened to get to ask a question, and he was so excited. He said,
"Yeah,
thank you."
And Brett's not used to getting thanked.
Welcome.
Yeah,
you're welcome. You just asked me a question. It's a press conference. That's how it works.
Yeah.
I miss RD.
Yeah, Ryan's the best.
Good
I
man.
love Ryan.
Good man.
Were you on the team flights when Favre showed up, Hogs?
Oh yeah. I was on the first one.
Were you on the one when he decided I'm just going to wear jeans?
That was the first time he ever walked on a plane. I'll never forget it. It's like I've told you a couple of times. It was like watching a cartoon character walk on the plane. You can't believe that real person, Brett Favre. I mean, I'm on a plane with Jared Allen and Ben Lieber and all these guys that are stars, you know? And then Brett Favre gets on. You're like, oh, no, that's a cartoon character.
Yeah,
That's a star.
Peterson was on that team. Yeah.
Were you on the flight where Jared Allen was in the same row as Brett Favre, and Jared was like, hey, could you pass me that bag of pretzels? And then he did, and Jared Allen was like, thank you. And then what did Brett say again?
I happen to have my cell phone recording that entire conversation.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's Jared.
Welcome.
And
That's
that was
cool.
Brett. It was such a, you know what it was?
Manners go a long way.
It was a team building moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have the audio of I don't know the name of the team, but the volleyball team that got that $5 million stadium because of the money Brett stole, allegedly?
Here's the volleyball team.
Yeah.
In unison, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome.
It was sunny.
Hey, do you have the sarcastic statement from the citizens of Mississippi about how they had their tax money go towards Brett Favre's speeches, and then they were like sarcastically thanking him?
Yeah. He didn't. I don't think you can tell. He didn't know they were being sarcastic.
Thank you.
See, that's sarcasm. I hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Oh, Brett.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, let's get all fat and sassy with the news.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the St. Paul Saints.
You know, I love them. The St. Paul Saints. SaintsBaseball.com is the website. They're still playing baseball down at CHS Field. They'll be back on the 25th, which today's the 21st. That means just 4 days from now. CHS Field 7:07 start time. Versus Toledo. Actually, it's an 8:25 starting time. I was wrong. I keep saying, no. Okay, it's on the 25th day. It's the 7:07. I was right the first time. I'm going to shut my mouth. Here we go. Here's the news, ladies and gentlemen. Not just any news. The news. More Americans are growing concerned over the use of artificial intelligence in daily life. According to the Pew Research Center, which showed 52% of respondents saying they're more concerned than excited about AI. So there you go. We talk about it a lot, but the kids don't seem to want it.
Nope.
Which is interesting.
Very anti.
Yep, which is interesting.
Extremely anti.
Here's something for you. At least one U.S. Army unit is using Grand Theft Auto 6 as a tool to encourage re-enlistment. A unit in Georgia is offering some active duty soldiers a 4-day pass to play the most anticipated video game of the year when it's released in November. According to the division, the offer is available to soldiers who re-enlist for a minimum of 2 years between now and November 14th. You get 4 days off to play GTA.
Here's the counter argument. Let's say you're like, I don't know if I want to re-enlist. I could either do two things. Sit around all day and play GTA 6, or enlist and then sit around all day for 4 days and play GTA 6.
Yeah.
What am I missing here?
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
welcome.
If it was,
maybe it's the tipping point for me.
But if it was like, hey, re-enlist, and you can have access to it 3 months ahead of time, right? Rockstar Games is going to give it to us in whatever, August or September. You can play it way ahead of everybody else, and then you got to serve for 2 years. I'd still say that's a terrible reason to join the military, right? Yeah. Come on. But what's the difference? If it's just, hey, you get 4 days off. I mean, what? Yeah. What am I missing here? There's got to be something else. That's not enough, is it? For anything.
You want to do something else. For 4 days when you get 4 days off from the military.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that too.
Yeah, no, yeah. But what do you do
GTA 6 is going to be pretty sweet.
23 hours and 55 minutes.
That's not enough.
Fair.
Can I ask a question?
Can't wait.
Oh man, yeah, sure.
Have any of you pre-ordered it?
No, but I should soon.
Hogs, Daddy?
Not yet. Nope.
Zachus?
No.
Oh, I thought one of you would have.
No, I mean I will before it comes out because then you can download it early, right?
I'm busy.
Yeah, you can preload it on.
Preload it exactly.
What platform is it coming on?
All of them.
Yeah,
all of them, Daddy.
PS5, Xbox. What are we at? Xbox what now?
60.
Is it one? Xbox One? What are we on?
Series, whatever the heck.
Yeah, whatever it is. I'm losing track of the names.
PS5 is a lot easier.
Sweet, done deal.
MnDOT's doing something good for us, reopening Highway 280 before the Minnesota State Fair.
Can they work on 394? Can they get these ramps fixed?
Yeah.
My Lord. All the way out to
I go 55 on my way here in the morning. Is the ramp on
still closed?
Is Louisiana and Utica still closed?
Well, the ramp to 394 is still closed, so I go down towards Minnetonka Boulevard?
Yeah.
And then I take a left, and then I come right back up to 394 and then take it east from the south side. It adds like 4.5 minutes to my drive. It's a pain in the ass.
Were you here the morning Hawk ended up in Fridley?
No, I was in Vegas, but I heard the podcast when Chris ended up in downtown Minneapolis and wanted to burn the entire city to the ground.
I'm not kidding you. Yeah. I am so lucky. I thank God and the universe and everybody who's listening for protecting me that day because I was doing 100 down tiny streets, so angry that I was hoping to crash and die.
No. The day you got sent down to the wrong road.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
What the hell did you do?
No, I thought you did that every day.
Yeah,
so anyway,
the County Road 12, I mean, it's out where just when we get on out there, our place is just awful. Oh. It's just a mess. I have to go to a different McDonald's now.
There's nowhere you can go where you're not going to sit in traffic.
Yeah.
There's no easy way out.
That's the truth. Well, there is.
Great point.
No. There's no shortcut home.
No, there is.
Definitely not that.
And look, these people are doing much more difficult work than we do. I'm not saying that they don't, but like it's really frustrating when you drive past a project and you're like, I don't think I've seen anyone move in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
It's like, did you have to shut this down today? Could you leave it open until you're ready to actually work
exactly.
on it?
It's like, I know you got a million projects you're working on, but this one's just sitting here, which means, like you just said, how about you wait until those ones are done and then tear this one down and work on it?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Me neither.
I don't get it.
What is the goal here?
Yeah, what is the goal here? The goal is to open 394 as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
put that as priority number one.
I do wish they would.
And 494.
I wish they would stack them a little differently. So there was one router, maybe two, that didn't have any construction. Instead of every one of them being a disaster.
What would you argue is the worst stretch in the Twin Cities right now? Because I do think some of that area, 494, has been seemingly under construction for decades.
Well, I'll tell you.
Down by Bloomington.
Yeah, since I was a kid.
I can give you the opposite of that, though. I drove to TCO the other day from Rogers, expecting to be in traffic hell. And, right there where you're talking about, I'm on 494, making the circle down to Eden Prairie down there.
Making my way downtown.
And you get to 169, I'm like, okay, well, the traffic's not stopped. What's going on? Got to 100, traffic still wasn't stopped. What's going on? So you're going that direction. They fixed it. Yeah. There's a lot of lanes, and you're like, okay, this is what I was hoping for. It took them 19 years, but they did it, and now I'm benefiting from it. Other side, pure hell.
Oh,
pure hell.
People going the other direction, just
stuck,
ready to
log jam. Yeah.
I mean, as you just said, Perry, 394 out to like the Wayzata area when that was like one lane.
Yeah.
Hideous. It's tough to drive on 2-lane roads though.
Yeah. That's exactly where that happened, by the way.
Yeah, no, he was probably going to Lex Wayzata.
He was probably going to Woodbury. He was just wrong at this point. Didn't know where he was going. Anyway.
Oh boy.
So 280 will be open at least during the fair, so that's good because that's my secret back way in on my motorcycle.
Yeah, and you always take that, right?
What?
Your motorcycle?
Yeah,
when you go
I go Snelling.
Do you?
I go
either north or south.
Well.
It just depends on which side of the city I'm coming from.
I go Snelling as well.
But I almost always go just either up Snelling right by Allianz Field or down Snelling by the Rosedale Mall.
Yeah.
Every time I leave my place in Rogers to go to the state fair, I call everybody I know and tell them goodbye just in case.
Have you ever turned around because the traffic was so bad? You got so frustrated?
I don't go there unless I have to.
Yeah, good point.
I can't wait.
I know you can. I'm glad for you.
Man.
I'm glad it makes you happy. I really am.
We'll be there, a week from Tuesday?
A week from Tuesday. By the time the mics crack at 6:30, I'll be one bucket in.
And you'll have some cheese curds.
You can have cheese curds anywhere, bud.
Not like those.
No, he's right. They're elite there.
There's a whole bunch of great cheese curds.
It all just turns poopy in the end.
Your
Right?
dad's proud of you.
It does, though. It just turns poopy. That's all. It's all poopy in the end. Don't matter how good it tastes.
Please stop voice texting, right?
It's just fuel. You can get fuel anywhere.
Sauce, what are your favorite cheese curds in the Twin Cities, not State Fair related?
Oh, good question.
Thanks.
Thank you. Welcome.
Maynard's has good cheese.
I was going to say, Malone's or Maynard's is definitely in the conversation. Those are 9.9s.
Yeah, they're good. Culver's has good cheese curds. Speaking of food, did you guys see the Parlor Burger place took our audio and video yesterday and put it on their social media about us talking about their burger?
No.
Yeah.
I think they should pay us in burgers.
They are great.
Why? It just ends up poopy.
Yeah, it just well played. Yeah, it just ends up turds.
Your dad would be so proud of you.
He would be. He should be. He should be proud of all of you. All of you.
Why would my dad be proud of Corey?
No, I meant all your dad should be proud of you individually.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah, Hawk's daddy is proud of him.
No, he's not.
He isn't?
Nope.
And it is hard to botch cheese curds, but
you can botch cheese curds.
But the breading's the difference. 9 times
absolutely.
out of 10. Parrish, you got a spot? Best cheese curds?
I was like Malone's. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah.
Yep. That's my go-to for sure. Waffle fries and cheese curds.
Waffle fries are just outstanding.
Yep. You get it.
You seem to get it
sometimes,
sometimes.
man.
Your dad would be so proud of you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your dad or my dad?
All of our dads.
Hawk's dad, because we're talking
my two
about
dads.
Home run.
Food turning into poopy.
Who was the other guy in My Two Dads? Because obviously it's Paul Reiser, right? Who the hell was the other guy? What happened to that guy?
Paul Reiser?
Wasn't it Paul Reiser in My Two Dads?
It was, and does Greg Evigan?
What happened to that guy?
Greg
Did he
Evigan?
ever work again?
He never worked ever again.
He was in Hawk's. He was in Hawk's favorite show in the 70s and 80s, BJ and the Bear.
Man, that was a good show. I'm BJ McKay, and this is my best friend, Bear.
I didn't know you knew that.
I did, absolutely. Yeah.
He was also in one of Hawk's favorite movies in 2008, Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Yep.
Brendan Fraser, right?
This is
way before.
This is no one you've heard of.
Oh, really?
Hawk, you love this movie, right?
I do. I was a kid. I remember watching it very well. Yeah.
Corey, you probably know him as Roger in the show 911.
Oh, great show, right, Hawk?
I have not seen that.
Great show.
He was in 100 Million BC that looked like it went right to DVD.
No.
He went into another one of Hawk's favorite movies from 1987, Stripped to Kill, about a killer stripper lady.
So really what we're saying is the peak of his career was My Two Dads.
Oh, yeah. He's in literally nothing I've ever heard of.
Okay.
Oh, Blending Christmas, Hawk, in 2021. You like that, right?
I sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who did he play?
He played...
Blending.
You have to go a little ways to find him.
Oh.
He played William.
What do you think William was all about in that Christmas movie? What do you think he was doing?
Probably getting it on to Christmas tunes.
Interesting choice. So I'll also do sports after this, and I promise that'll be the last reference to the cast of My Two Dads on Friday, August 21st of 2026. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on KFAN.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey, the Power Trip Morning Show. It's a big old country out there, and you want to see it. Did you know that Jefferson Lines has been your number... Okay, here's the thing. There's lots I haven't gotten to today that I meant to, that I loaded stuff in, I forgot. Like, here's Shelty talking about the Padres. You know, they're going to play the Dads on San Diego.
We're in this stretch where we're playing good teams, and we're playing teams in the National League, which is, unfamiliar to us. But just expect us to go out and continue to battle and have good games out there.
Yeah, that's happening. PJ, they've been doing camp down for the Gopher football squad. I didn't realize it. I don't know how long training camp is for the Gophers, but it must be forever.
3 weeks in, everybody's ready to just go play ball. There's still, you don't want to peak too early, right? And you also just don't want to be unprepared. There's a balance to that. And so for us, we've had 3 really good weeks of training camp, really three great weeks of football. And now we're going to see, especially just getting the environment. We're kick off the time, what the stadium's going to look like, especially guys who have not played in here.
I know that it's different. But can you imagine spending 3 weeks doing nothing but football? And then you remember, oh, yeah, I start class on Monday, too. I am so grateful every day that I don't have to go to class.
Has that changed in the NIL era?
I doubt it. I don't think it can. Not if they're going to continue the hoax that is pretending that it matters.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I mean, there are
some who care. I'm not saying there are none who care. But
I skimmed it yesterday, but is there something about now they're allowing guys to go back to college that get cut from NFL teams?
That's an interesting thing.
It is an interesting thing. Because think about it like this.
And you kind of said it wrong, by the way. He kind of said it wrong. It's not that get cut by NFL teams. It's ones who they've been granted another year of eligibility.
Sure.
But they're like, okay.
But they're at NFL camps.
Yeah.
But the question is like, well, if they get cut and they don't make the NFL roster and they still have college eligibility left, could they go back and play and make some NIL money?
Yeah.
It's super interesting because, like, let's take sports out of it for a second, right? Like, the whole point of going to college is to find a way to build a career, right?
Sure, learn.
So if you, after your junior year of college, take an internship and you're like, man, I'd love a job here. And then they're like, after the 3 months here, like, it's just not working out.
Yeah. The skills.
Right. Well, if that company had offered you a job and it was a high paying job, even though your quote senior year is still sitting there, you might be like, man, I don't know if I can pass this up. I know I don't have my degree yet, but like this is the job I want when I'm done.
Set yourself free.
But if they say, hey, end of internship, like this, it's not going to work out. We don't have any spaces. Well, then you go back to college.
Yeah.
So it's hard to make analogies sometimes with the real world in sports because it's different. But I kind of see from a legal perspective, if these college kids are saying, well, I did try out for an NFL team, but I didn't make it. So I would like to go back and keep playing college football. I haven't I haven't signed a deal with the devil. I just tried out for a team and it failed. So I'd like to come back. And legally, there's some judges going, yeah, I think they should be allowed to go back. Strange. It's changing every week, right? College football, the landscape of college football. I'm sure it's way more complicated than I just made it sound, but that's the gist of it is these guys are like, well, if I don't make this team, I want to make some money playing football, and that's my only path is to go back.
Let's do some more sports.
With Sauce.
We've already started because Sauce is going to talk about it, and he's going to talk about it thanks to our friends at Circa Casino.
Hell yeah.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip.
Well, we'll be at Circa in a week.
That's right, baby.
Broadcasting 1 week from today and Thursday as well, though, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we leave next Wednesday, yeah?
Sitting in the sports book, holding hands, doing radio.
Yep.
Finding some cheese curds.
Looking at the slot machines longingly.
Yeah, maybe between breaks.
Running up those stairs.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I suppose.
Yeah.
With Sauce down there, Hawk, you don't even have to wait for the break.
I really don't.
No.
You doing sports? I'll be right back.
Yep.
I got to go to the bathroom.
Yep. Then you'll just hear it in the background.
Ding, 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 ding.
Hogs Daddy, we had 2 preseason football games last night. The Raiders beat the Texans 22-20, and then the 49ers beat the Chargers 41-17.
Yeah, I haven't watched that one a second time yet, but I watched the other one twice already.
Yeah, good
Great
for you,
games.
man. We have 3 tonight, and that includes the Packers at Butthole Eyes' team, the Broncos, at 8 p.m.
Yeah, we play Butthole Eyes next week.
Yeah, we do, yeah.
Denver, a 6-point favorite tonight, which is abnormally gigantic for a preseason. What am I missing there? What's going on there? Is it just that, does he take it super seriously or something?
Yeah, it's Butthole Eyes.
Because if you're looking at the rest of DraftKings lines, it is like 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 3, 3.5, 3.5, and then boom, there's a 6er, and it's the Nuggets. The Denver Broncos are 6-point favorites. What's going on there?
Yeah, you're right.
If you're one of my gambling friends, text me and tell me why that game is abnormally leaning towards Denver.
Don't the Sharps, don't the football Sharps bet a lot on preseason football?
I think so, but I don't know. I've heard that 1,000 times. I have no idea if that's true. Probably.
Is it the Sharps or the Sharks?
It's the Sharks when it comes to West Side Story and the ocean.
Yeah.
It is the Sharps when it comes to knives around your house and notes on a keyboard.
Right.
Yeah, and your wit.
Thanks.
Yep.
What do you think it is?
I don't know. I can see it both ways.
Well, which one do you think it is more?
The Sharps. But also, like, if you're a gambling shark, you would, like, find the blood in the water that is preseason games, and there's probably an easier way to get an edge because, let's say, for example, the Broncos are going to play their starters for a half, and the Packers are going to play their third-string guys. That's something a shark would circle.
So you have to be pretty sharp to be a shark.
Yeah, see, there's that too, man. You get it.
Then what's a whale?
Nordo and I on Saturdays. The Lynx battle the Mystics tonight. Hogs Daddy at 6:30. Olivia Miles is probable after hurting her ankle on the game on Wednesday. The Lynx are 3.5-point favorites, and they have the best record in the WNBA.
So somebody on Twitter told me Nafisa is not playing tonight. Is that accurate, or is that just somebody on Twitter guessing?
Oh.
No.
I didn't read that, but that could be the case.
Let me look this up here. Yeah, ESPN says she's out for rest. This is just a random rest game because they're cruising to the number 1 overall seed. Is that what this is?
Looks like
I
it.
would guess, yeah.
Yeah, she's out.
I think they were like, we were winning without you. Just take a night off.
Yeah.
Yep.
No hurry back.
Injury report on ESPN.com again says that Olivia Miles game time decision. Nafisa Collier out. And the game opened up as the Lynx with a 6.5 point, being a 6.5 point favorite. Now it's 3.5. So yeah, with Nafisa out and Olivia's a maybe, we'll see.
Would you see that Nafisa stood up in the press conference and went, "There ain't no rest for the wicked."
Great point.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Yep. No, Paul, that was sarcasm.
Oh.
That was a character he was doing.
He doesn't get it. Just let him believe it.
Yeah.
She did. She's a big fan of Cavo the Bear.
Who?
I can't remember the name of the band.
Cage the Elephant.
That's it.
I saw
Cavo
those.
the Bear?
I saw those guys. They
Isn't
put
that
on a great show.
camping thing?
Cable the Bear.
Are you okay?
Yeah, sometimes I just say words because I can't remember the right ones.
I think there was a band called Cavo.
Yeah, and Champagne, great song.
So I think what you did is took Cage the Elephant, somewhere in the back of your mind, you're like, there's a band named Cavo. And then you were like, 30 minutes ago, we talked about BJ and the Bear.
That's true.
Maybe it's just Cavo and the Bear.
Can I do therapy with you as well?
Yeah, can you just go and help him?
Please?
Yeah, or Zach loved BJ and the Bear.
Do you have somebody in your life that has a zero radar when it comes to sarcasm? Like they don't get it. It never hits. They always think you're being.
Yeah, my mom.
Really? She's got no radar for sarcasm?
My mom's the best. She's the greatest woman in my life.
Say that to Kelly.
She has
that Kel.
Zero sense of humor. Zero. Even my dad would be
so you inherited that from her.
Oh, zero. And I love her. She's the best.
It's genetic.
Zero.
All right.
I'll
very
say
sweet.
something, and of course.
She's very nice.
She's the best. I'll say something, and she'll be like, what? I'm like, Mom.
Sarcasm.
I think she lost the ability to laugh when your giant head came out of her. She couldn't find anything to be smiling about.
Brilliant. Genius. The Golden Gopher football team will play their open earth 13 days from today at 7 o'clock, pregame at 5 at Huntington Bank Stadium. They are 43.5-point favorites against Eastern Illinois. Yeah, that's pretty
That's a lot of points, man.
That's
Yeah.
43.5.
Yeah. They don't. This isn't a shot. They don't. I mean, they did last year. Who was the team they just destroyed? Who did they destroy last year?
The Meghan Markle Marines.
Happy birthday, Meghan.
Meghan Markle.
But yeah, they don't really blow teams out.
Below.
Northwestern State.
Yeah,
they
they
beat
destroyed
66-0.
But that team is. I mean, Tommy could put
What if
together.
before your mom gave birth to you, she was like Chandler Bing?
Yeah, she was George Carlin.
Non-stop sarcasm and condescension, and then after you, she was just like, enough jokes.
Gave up.
Not everything is
Life
funny.
isn't funny. That was hell.
The day the laughter died.
Yeah, brilliant.
She was before you were born. She was Chandler Bing. After she was Matthew Perry.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Rosie. I mean, but like her mom didn't have a sense of humor. I don't know. I never met her dad.
Is that the one that never took another lover?
You are correct, yeah.
Oh, she didn't sound like she wanted to have any fun either.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Now my grandma Mickey, barrel of fun.
She's so fine.
Yeah, she's Peter's mom.
Papa?
Yeah, and Peter's funny.
Papa?
Yeah, Papa's funny.
He does funny things on the internet.
What if we find out that your mom at
he
8.5 months pregnant was doing stand-up at Acme?
Just crushing.
She was like inspired Bill Cosby.
What? Wait, what? No.
Oh, you mean his comedic work?
I hope not.
Whoa.
Wow.
Your dad inspired Bill Cosby.
Jesus. The Twins will battle the Padres in San Diego tonight. Connor Prelip goes for your Twins.
Ooh. San Diego. I bet that's a nice stadium. You've been there, right?
Yeah, I've been there, 5 or 6 times. It's wonderful. It's always packed. Right. The area around it is awesome.
Is that down by the gasoline district or whatever?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Is that what it's called, gasoline district?
I think, Gas Lamp.
So, yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah.
Gas Lamp District.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Is it Gaslight? What is it?
Gas Lamp Quarter.
Gas Lamp.
Yeah, it's like
Quarter.
it's like Nicolette, only just stunningly beautiful, and in San Diego.
Yeah, and it's awesome restaurants, great food. Everything's a patio because it's 73 and sunny. It's awesome.
What's the comedy vibe down in San Diego? Is it solid?
Yeah, I think Swartzen does comedy there a lot.
Does your mom do open mic?
Not anymore.
No.
Not anymore.
Poor open mic.
Oh.
Sauce, what would it take? Like, I saw Acme the last couple of weeks. They've been posting like all the people that are trying out for funniest person in Minnesota contest, right? Would you ever do that? Would you ever jump up on stage and try?
I don't think I can because I've gotten paid to do stand-up.
You have to be completely 100% amateur?
Yes. I think I tried it once. I did it once.
So if it can only be like you've never truly done stand-up, you're just starting from the bottom and working your way up. Is it too late for your mom to give it a shot?
I mean, yeah,
I just got an email from Acme. They said they've seen your comedy. You can go ahead. Go ahead and try.
Yeah, I did it once.
You might have been paid, but you ain't been funny yet.
I did it once. I lost in the first round.
2?
I don't know, some guy that was not funny, and I was real loud about it.
You were real loud about it? What do you mean?
Yeah. The guy wasn't funny. The guy that they picked, there were judges. The guy that they picked over me wasn't funny.
All right, so a guy that just absolutely bombed.
Yeah.
No laughs, 0 out of 10.
Yeah.
Smoked you.
Yeah. Yes. I was pissed. I had like 25 people there.
Well, it's not a popularity contest.
That's part of it, though.
Yeah,
that's part of it.
Well, but how many people did this guy have?
Yeah, and did they vote for him?
So how many traitors did you have in your group?
I would guarantee you Sean voted.
Paulie, I know I'm here for you, but that
guy's
unfunny guy was better than you.
Yeah, that middle-aged lady.
Oh.
Yeah, that lady that gave birth to you was significantly better.
Great, and she didn't say 4 words.
Oh.
So that was the last time you tried?
Yeah.
When was that? What year, approximately?
Oh, probably 20 years ago. That's before I got here, yeah.
Interesting.
Vikings news, man. We have a young man who's going to be a star on the cusp of greatness. The guy that they took a flyer on is panning out hugely down his training.
And Sauce did something on Twitter that almost nobody in the world does, especially sports talk radio hosts, and that is admit they were wrong.
Yeah, I love that.
Wow.
We'll find out after this.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Also on YouTube, check out the KFAN YouTube channel for exclusive videos, in-depth takes, initials, and password games, my ugly face, more behind-the-scenes content, and more. Search KFAN on YouTube and hit subscribe today. I don't know why Nick Madden put that in the copy.
That's well,
wasn't nice.
I don't know why, well, maybe you did have a talk with him.
He'll be here in a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of that, I haven't seen anybody show up yet. Where's everybody at? Are they playing coy?
No, they're rolling in at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
You know, like quarterfinals, we get in people early. It's like, we haven't seen you maybe in a year. Let's catch up. Let's talk.
Yeah.
For the semis, if you're Kelsey Cook or some, big Netflix star, sure, show up early. Everybody else can roll in right before the game. Yeah. We got Mark to talk to, right? We got Parrish to talk to. We got
as funny as Kelsey.
That's right.
100%.
Plus, we got to keep Swedberg and Tatum away from each other.
Yeah, it got contentious last time.
Oh, no. Yeah, she had to beat him once. Yep.
Can she beat him again?
For Vikings news on the Power Trip, presented by
Your trucking sister grocery store. Well, it's over, guys. Not just the joint practices, but training camp. It's over, Johnny. Here's KO on yesterday's second team, what did I just call it? Joint practice, and looking forward to the end of training camp.
It's great to just get, different techniques to play against, different looks for our defense, different ways of trying to, play the game than maybe they get from us. Great work for our preparation. I thought, they're a really good football team, physical. You can see they put together a really good roster. It's great work for our whole entire team. I was proud of the way our players competed. There's kind of we've done enough of these now to know exactly what the expectations are and the standards, and it can rise to a level of intensity that I think is really, really good.
Yeah, lots of intensity. Here's KO a little bit more on what he saw from our quarterback and him throwing in the 2-minute drill to our superstar wide receiver, JJ.
We threw a similar concept in 24 against the Packers at home, kind of versus a similar look. They actually had Justin doubled on the play, and it's it gives Justin the chance to split the double. They actually played it kind of outside in, not to get too in the weeds. Normally when we line up Justin inside, it's more of an inside-out double. And he did a great job kind of just holding his speed and setting a good angle. Thought it was we kind of lost late on a little interior game there, and Kyler drifted off the spot. And just the touch, that was kind of a weird location of the field. I think we were kind of plus 35 or something. I don't know exactly where we were. But no huddle call, him to get it orchestrated with the clock running there, got the drill off with a screen to start, get a positive play, and then 2 completions later, we're in the end zone.
Mm-hmm. So there you go. Good stuff yesterday. Better stuff from our offense yesterday. A couple of things that I've read about practices yesterday that also made me feel good for the second in a row. Jordan Mason looking like he is just on another level this year. That'll be great for us. Offensive line pushing people around yesterday, which is good. But as we go to our reporter, Paul Stanley.
From?
The Athletic, also known as Alec Lewis. Talking about the one player we're all very, very excited to hear about coming into his own, and that would be Dallas Turner.
For the second straight day in joint practices against the Baltimore Ravens, Turner turnstiled Pro Bowl tackle Ronnie Stanley. His lengthy arms caused problems. His relentlessness made second efforts effective. His output generated so much noise on one of the practice fields that every now and then, coaches and players peered over to see what caused the commotion.
How about that?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Is that like an option on athletic stories where it can be read to you?
It's on anything. It's every computer now has it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You highlight something, right click, and then hit speak, and it'll read it to you.
That lady's a worse reader than I am.
Impossible.
That was not a lady. That was Paul Stanley from KISS.
Yeah, I don't know why you called him a lady.
From where?
Curls. Paul continues with Alex's article from The Athletic. Listen to this. Crap. So that wasn't Paul Stanley. That was me saying, oh, crap, right there, because my computer blanked the bed. Anyway, basically said that everybody's going crazy for Dallas Turner, but not just that. Also, the other kid that I mentioned to you guys, TID, Tyrion Inglis Lannister.
Brilliant hugs.
Mm-hmm.
Is looking great and doing some great things as well. Our defense is going to be great, but Dallas Turner becoming the player we hoped he would be. I mean, we took a chance getting rid of Grenard, but Brian Flores ain't dumb. He knew he had something in Dallas Turner.
Yeah.
It's starting to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Dallas Turner could be our LT.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He's not talking about
just on the field, right?
Larry Turner.
Larry Turner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, he might have just made the preposterous statement tournament, but then you said Larry Turner, and now that's very possible. He might be our Larry Turner.
Larry Turner.
All right, repeat take, but look, we're talking Vikings football.
Yeah, man.
Dallas Turner last year, game log, 0 sacks, 1 sack, then 0, 0, 0, half a sack, 0, 0, 0. That's not a great start. Then he hit his stride, right?
Yeah.
3 straight games, he goes 1 sack, 2 sacks. Then the 5 games at the end where we won a bunch of games where we didn't matter because we were like out, but like we kept winning. 0, 0, 0, half a sack, 2 sacks. So he finished with 8. 8's solid, right?
Yeah.
That's solid. It's not Myles Garrett. It's not those kind of guys. Whatever.
Reverse.
Right. That stretch, though, where he goes 1-1-2, it wasn't just like that, all right, he got 4 sacks in 3 games. He did seem to be everywhere for like a month and change, where he just was really disruptive and he was a force. And that's when everybody was saying, this is the breakout. Yeah. He's finally figured it out. Look at the difference.
He was talking more in the locker room.
It looked different. It looked like he had figured it out. Now, what I've been saying since that month is that looked awesome. That's still a really small sample size. And like you said, Chris, to let go of Grenard because you're going all in on Dallas Turner, that's a lot of pressure. He hasn't done it for an extended period of time. That doesn't mean he can't do it. But, man, he has a pretty high bar this year because they're expecting a ton out of him because they think that was not a fluke. They don't think that was a mirage. You got to do that for 17 games, though, not a month. Mm-hmm. Don't look dominant for a month. You got to look dominant for 4 months. That's not easy to do. We'll see if he can do it.
He looks more. He looks like a different version of himself. He's huge now. Mark, I don't know about your early career in the NHL, but did you have a moment where you were like, "Oh, I can do this now"? Because that's what it felt like watching him in the locker room last year, Mark. You could see him. becoming willing to talk to the press because he was feeling good about where he was as a player.
You can, and I love to hear that because you can tell, like, from when a guy just finds that confidence where he belongs.
Yeah.
And it does. It takes time. Everybody's a little different. Takes however long it takes them to adjust to the game. But like, yeah, when you're saying like he's talking in the locker room and he's not just the media, but if he's being more vocal in the room around all the veterans, that's a big time sign that he's ready to go. He understands that he's part of that team. He understands what he can bring to that team.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost like you're the first round draft pick. People are expecting big things from you. And now you're in the locker room after a game and you played 4 snaps and you didn't play well in all 4 of them. You don't want to talk to the press.
No.
But when you're out there and you got the shot and you played a whole game and you did some good things, let's talk. Let's talk about it. Yeah, it was fun to see. Yeah. This is one sentence from that article. I'm going to let Paul Stanley read it to you, but I think this might be the most important part of the entire article. Paul?
What?
Well,
not you, Paul Stanley.
Come on, Paul. My computer's not cooperating. I'm sorry.
Guaranteed
one of us,
human.
Beth. One of us. Okay, he said, Turner's showing was perhaps the most important storyline of these joint practices, at least among those unrelated to the quarterbacks. So that's a huge statement.
Yes.
Out of 2 days of playing against a very good AFC squad.
With Trey Hendrickson.
Exactly. That storyline is the one that Alex Smith points out as maybe the most important outside of the quarterbacks. I love it, man. That's huge. That's huge for this team.
It's huge, yeah.
It is.
Because the issue, though, is they don't have a lot of depth behind that position. They might add something, but like Von Miller signed with the Cowboys. Who's the other guy? It doesn't matter. But like but if you can get 9 to 10 plus sacks from Dallas Turner, that will help immensely.
Well, you say 8.5 plus because yesterday you tweeted, I was 100% wrong about Dallas Turner. He will have 8.5 plus sacks this season.
Yeah, and I stand by that. The first couple of years, he just looked lost. He looked like the game was too quick for him, and all the people that had his back would say, but he's 21.
Yeah.
Jared Verse, who was dominating for the Rams, is like 3 years older than he was. And then he started to, he's 23 now. He's finally kind of figured it out. And I was dead wrong about it.
Well, good for you. I'm glad you mentioned that. Thank you.
Wrong. Yeah. I thought he looked like a bust the first couple of games, and then
is this some kind of bust?
Last year,
it's very impressive.
He made the sack he had against Caleb Williams in that Monday night Chicago game. Outstanding. Well, he's got the talent, man, and he's going to put it together.
As Ben mentioned, there's some things he does that aren't going to be in the stats that are going to make other people look good too, and that's huge. Hey, speaking of admitting you were wrong, listen to this, Marco. This is pretty cool. This is from bringmethenews.com. The headline reads as follows. Kevin O'Connell admits he's thought about the Vikings passing on Kyle Hamilton in 2022. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, here's the story. Watching the Baltimore Ravens over the past 2 days of joint practices at the Vikings TCO Performance Center, it was hard not to notice number 14, Kyle Hamilton. The rangy 6'4" safety is always around the ball, whether he's firing downhill from near the line of scrimmage or covering a receiver down the field. Just 25 years old, Hamilton has been an all-pro in each of his last 3 seasons, including 2 first-team selections. The Vikings could have had him. Heading into the 2022 draft, the first under head coach Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi Adofo-Mensah. Safety was among the Vikings' obvious needs. Harrison Smith was aging a bit, and Cameron Bynum hadn't proven himself yet. The Vikings held the number 12 pick, and when their slot came up, Hamilton was on the board. But instead of picking the Notre Dame star, Kwesi Adofo-Mensah made a now infamous decision that still defines his tenure with the Vikings. What did he do, Saucy?
He traded back, didn't get the amount he should have gotten, and took Lewis Seen, who is out of the league or maybe on a practice squad.
Yeah, he traded from 12 to 32 in a deal with the Lions. Ugh. Hamilton went to Baltimore at 14. And, of course, Lewis Seen broke his leg, and even before that wasn't doing much.
So, again, think about what Sauce just said and Hawk said when they combined the two forces. You traded in the division for a worse player, leaving an unbelievable player on the board, and you didn't get the proper compensation. That's like literally going 0 for 4. If you trade in the division, you have to be right.
Oh, yeah.
He was wrong like on 3 different accounts, like 3 different ways he missed. And that was Jameson Williams, correct? Is that the Jameson Williams?
Yeah.
I mean, just nothing went right in that trade.
Yeah.
There was no part of that trade that was good. Not one.
Yeah.
Well, in fact, Sauce said 14 hours ago on Twitter, biggest whiff in Vikings draft history.
It's true.
And then he got into an argument with a guy named Alexander.
Yeah, but sometimes I let it die. But like, there have been some people, and good pal of mine is working on one of them who has said some really awful things to me. So every once in a while, I'm like, but you move back in the division. You don't get a first. If you're going to move 20 spots in the first round,
you got to get future firsts.
Yeah. Correct.
That's ridiculous.
Especially with the division team, when at the time you could have also used Jamison Williams, who went to. You also passed on Jordan Davis, who's a monster for the Eagles, and you go back. You don't get the right amount of draft picks, and then you take a kid who, I know he had the injury. He wasn't cracking the starting lineup before he got hurt.
Yeah, but
it's a major whiff.
He was a starter and the captain of the defense in Georgia when they won the championship.
Yeah.
So I understand, but you're right. I get you.
You can't. But my whole point on the Kyle Hamilton thing is, how can you watch Kyle Hamilton if you need a safety? How can you watch Kyle Hamilton play, who people were saying before the draft he's the best player in the draft, in a draft that included some very good players? And you pass.
Well, this is. I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus because I don't know who's still there and who isn't. But that's not just Kwesi, right? That means somebody, one of the scouts, completely whiffed.
Yeah, but Kwesi's
maybe multiple scouts.
Yeah.
Just thought that the gap between Hamilton and Lewisine wasn't as big as the rest of us. But
well, I wasn't there yesterday. Yeah. You guys weren't there yesterday, but Tenna B was there yesterday. Did in fact Dallas Turner pop when you were watching yesterday from the booth?
It's hard to know because the first team defense is on the other side of the field, and I don't have PA's binoculars, so we kind of just paid attention to Kyler and our side. That was right up close.
Yeah.
So I didn't really see a whole lot of Dallas Turner. I do have one observation from the show from earlier today, though.
Oh, please.
Go on.
You guys were talking earlier about the guy from The Sopranos.
Yeah.
That, he's an actor who was offered $3 million. Basically, HBO paid him $3 million.
Not to play.
Not to. Yes. And then Mark Parrish chimes in. He goes, I wish someone would pay me lots of money to go away. And I'm thinking to myself, the Minnesota Wild literally did that.
That was his joke. That was his joke.
Add 10 to the people who don't understand sarcasm.
Yeah, him and your mom.
Yeah.
Well, it was just like awkward dead air after. I'm like, what's going on?
No, we smiled at him.
I got a couple giggles.
Well, good joke then, Mark.
Yeah. Thank you, Tenna. Yeah. Just try not to make the preposterous statement.
Hey, one other Vikings-related question, because you were at the joint practice yesterday, Tenna B. Who was the dude you and Common were talking about that like 6'5" guy with the knee problem?
Guardsy.
Oh.
Who was the guy? You guys talked most of the show about him. Who was that dude?
He's Mark Rosen.
Oh, so that's not a Viking?
No.
Oh, because it seemed like his knee problem was significant.
I thought it was confirm he had to take the cart off the field though.
Was it Kyle?
That's not how the cart goes.
Brilliant.
Creasel the other day when we were out there did not take the cart.
No.
He walked all the way back.
Right? Yeah.
And he doesn't have legs. I don't know if you guys know that.
I noticed. Do you know anyone who's got knee surgery, Hawk?
I've met a couple of people. Yep. Interesting. Yep.
Will you tell Tenna that during the break?
Of course. Yeah.
Can't wait.
We'll do a Fan 5 after this, and then 15 minutes from now, Brandon Molesky takes on Tatum Everett, Zach Halverson, and Greg Swedberg in semi-final number 1 of the Initials Invitational for 2026, and one of you listeners gets a crack at $122,500. 122.5 with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials jackpot. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
From the 1-800 Ask Gary Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Gens Ryan Heating, Cooling.